The YouTube back with another one. College football 26. You gotta love it, right? This one, you just gonna have to see. This one was another nail biter. As you see, I'm down 7-zip, but he's wide open. I do my favorite play because the corner routes are OP on this game. So as you see, I'm uploading it for you guys, but you see I dyed him up. I'm uploading it for you guys, but I really didn't even want to do this. It was a pain to look at, but you can't just always upload your wins, right? I mean, you can, but what good would that do? And I dropped a pick. Remember when EA said there'll be no more drop picks? They lied. But anyway, yeah, this game right here it turned me into something different that I don't ever, want to be. I don't never want to be a tryhard. But this game right here specifically turned me into that, and you will see on the next slide because I did upload 2 videos in one. And you will see. And you see as I'm doing good. I found the defense that I'm happy in. And everything is going good. It's a game of chess, and you just gotta try to outplay your opponent. As that should have been the sack, but he waved it off. And 4th down, and I made the wrong read. I know what people is gonna do. They do that little, send him on a slant, then the running back come around. That's my fault. I should have known that he was gonna do that. But anyway, like I said, this game is a game of chess, game of inches, and if you make the wrong read, you're going to lose. But on this one, I didn't make the wrong read. You will see I didn't make the wrong read. I made the right read as he threw the pick right there. And guess what happened? I got B-foot linemen in this game because why did a lineman catch me and I'm a safety? But that's neither here or there. But you'll see why I have B-foot linemen in this game. I have B-foot linemen and I can't stand them in this game. As you see, I am really working them. I'm moving down the field. I have no problem moving down the field. Like I said, I'm comfortable in my playbook now. I don't like all that play action. I went to gun. I'm comfortable in it. I'm making adjustments. I'm switching the routes up. And I'm telling you, I'm focused. I know what to do now. As you see, I missed X. That's my fault, but it was about to be halftime, so I could have hit X, but at the same time I wasn't looking this way, so I went for a field goal. 10-7 halftime. Now looking back over, I did miss X. That probably could have been a touchdown, but oh well. Circle, I missed him. I don't know how, but alright, we started this drive up 3. This was a very good drive too. It was a very good drive, and I kind of wasted the whole 3rd quarter, I believe. But it was a nice drive. As you see, I'm working down the field. I'm doing my check downs. I'm making the right reads. Like I said, it's a chess match. You don't want to be too aggressive on this game because you're going to make a mistake. I love hitting my tight ends and I love hitting my running backs because they're always open. But that's how I play. As you see, I hit my tight end because, like I said, they're always open, and he's just slow. That could have been 17-7, but he's just slow. But unfortunately, I didn't come up with points on this drive. I don't know how. I really don't know how. I really can't even explain to you on how did I allow myself to miss, the touchdown, as R1 was wide open right there again. But I'm just trying to make the right reads. I'm not always going to look at the running back or the tight end. This is the game away from the championship. As you see, 195 passing yards to a 79. So I'm dotting him up. And 4th down. I went for it on 4th down. I could have went for a field goal, but I said, you know what? Let me get something that's going to put the game away. That's me being too damn greedy. My running back get caught in a blitz. He would have been open if he didn't get caught in the blitz. I sent him on the Texas route, but because he got caught in the blitz, that gave the safety a chance. And I don't know what be going on with the defense in this game. I really can't even explain it. I don't know why he was wide open. Played cover 3, and they switch it to a man route. But you're going to see on this play right here. This play right here is what really changed me. This play right here. I knew he was going to number 4. I couldn't get him. Munched him. Oh, not a pick. Oh, lineman pick it up. Now let's rewind that. I know he was sending number 4 over. I read it. Maybe I should never. I did kind of hesitate a little, but I read it. I read it. I did hesitate a little because of one that was stupid. I should have just went with number 4. I knew it. He got munched. Ugh. Should have been a pick, but whatever. Can't pick it up, but a lineman pick it up. That's why I got beef with linemen in this game. This is why. It's just, it gives people a chance to survive, and I don't know how a lineman that was blocking get the fumble recovery for him to basically keep his chances alive, because I guarantee you he probably would have quit after that. And as you see, I had to switch my defense to cover 1 because every time I do quarterback contain or I, do something with my line, it always switches. It makes a switch go zigzag, and I have to do cover 1. Now on this one, I made a wrong read. Kind of just threw the game away. I was going for broke, and I'm disappointed in myself. Kind of just gave the game away. With 1 minute left. As you replay this, I have literally, you're going to see R1 was open. But because I'm not thinking clearly, I'm trying to recover from that. I didn't even look towards R1 way. R1 was open. Look at him. He's open. If I just would have hit him, it probably wouldn't have been a touchdown, but it would have been midfield at best. I don't know why I do that. And I need to stop doing that to myself. When I do that to myself, I throw the game away. As you seen, R1 was clearly open. If I would have hit R1, because the person that he was, he was on, he literally ran into his opponent. He not ran into his opponent, but ran into his teammate, which stopped him. Nobody was over there with R1. That was green grass. Like I said, if not a touchdown, at least close to midfield or past midfield, and scoring drive. And I said after that, I don't know why my safety Rod Moore, why wasn't he over there? He basically playing his zone, but that's all your zone. Like I said, they gotta fix the zones on here, because there is no way that it turns into man on man. Why is it man on man instead of zone? But anyway, hit my tight end. He been cooking them all game. I'm just playing, to make it more, what they say, make it, or that I didn't get blown out in this game, to make it more respectable. So it's hitting my reads, and as you can tell in my voice, it's just painful to rewatch this as I'm editing, and voicing over on it is just painful, because literally I shouldn't have lost this game. I shouldn't have. Yes, he got the fumble recovery, yada yada, but me throwing that dumb football over the middle, and I literally always go for my running backs and tight ends right there. I don't know how he overthrew him. Nobody was in his face. But still, as I always go for my running backs and tight ends, and I went for my wide receivers, it just is annoying. As right there, I hit him over middle, and going for my 2-point. I said to make it more respectable, I hit him with the 2-point conversion. Like I said, my tight ends be cooking them all game. That dumb mistake that I made cost me the chance to win my championship. And like I said, he was in freshman, I was in recruit, but he wasn't that much better. I gave him the game, but GG's to him. He capitalized off my mistakes, and That's what happened. But you will see, literally, like 30 seconds, that I changed into a whole new man, a whole new player. As I was not going to let that happen again. I wasn't. Sorry. That right there, it shouldn't have happened. I should have been playing for my national championship. But it's all good. You live and you learn. And you just can't have a clouded mind. But hey, it happens. Lost. Just gotta try again. So in this next one, starting over my freshman season now, and I go banana. I go May. I don't care. That right there, I'm never gonna let that happen again. As just the first time I'm playing against Alabama, not letting none of that happen again. Like I said, I got beef with Lyman in this game, and you're gonna see on this one too. I got beef with Lyman. So he come out, and from how he played, I already knew he wasn't good. All he was doing was scrambling. That should have been a fumble there, but that's all he did. And he basically tried to do it again. Didn't let that happen. Basically a 1 yard pick, it was a sack, but whatever. Try to do it again. That's all he was doing. Try to do it again. Fumbles. Lyman picked it up again. I got beef with Lyman in this game, bro. I'm telling you. Because what is that? So anyway, I play lockdown defense now. All that junk is dead. Nobody is not fit to do none of that on me. I'm not fit to ever experience that again. Give me that. I'm not fit to ever experience that again. I'm sorry, bro. Like, you can lose because you're gonna lose at life, but losing that way, hit my tight end again. Like I said, I love my tight ends. They're always open. I love my tight ends and running back. So the fact that I hit that stupid wide receiver, even though he wasn't stupid, I made the wrong read to a wide receiver and I never make it. It's just, it boils my skin. Hit the tight end again. Scored on him quickly. I think that took 3 plays. Scored on him quickly. Alright, on this one, you know, he hitting that check down, you know, he gotta do something. He gotta make some shape. Like I said, it's turned me into a whole new edible. Not gonna let that happen again. This is that. I'm on it now. Throw it to my linebacker. Hey, GG's. Because after that, pauses the game and he's up out of there. He's gone. Don't care no more. That right there is just, it wasn't satisfying to get that redemption. But as you see, went up 8 ranks. And I'm in a freshman division now. And I'm going to climb this rank. So yeah. You know, it's going to be more on the way. I'm telling you. That's not going to happen again. Promise you that. Ooh, I promise you. GG's, I'm out.